When we first heard of Cougar, they were making power supplies and cases, but they really branched out into gaming products, and they've made a big splash this past year. And today we're taking a look at one of their latest gaming devices. This is the 600M gaming mouse. So let's go ahead and take a look. The 600M comes in a very nice retail package, something we noted on the keyboard review we did of the 700K. Very nice packaging, gives you a ton of information on the mouse itself. So on the front, it has a picture of the mouse and lists some of our main features, but actually we can open this up and we can actually take a full look at the mouse, and then all of like the main features are listed right here. So if you're at the store, you can really get a good idea of what this mouse is about before you go ahead and buy it. And if we go on the back here, we can see that we have a full overview of the mouse, and again, more features and specifications, but I know you guys just want me to open this. So let's go ahead and do that. And we can go ahead and open this up and see what we have inside here. So everything comes out pretty easily. And as far as accessories, we have this little thing here that says Cougar. And if we open it, let's see what we have in here. We just have a little user's manual and a set of Cougar stickers, which I always like to see. You can throw these on your case, on a keyboard, on whatever. You can throw these on if you want to support Cougar that way. And then trying to get this out, we can take a look at the mouse itself. I always seem to have trouble with these for some reason. There we go. You can take the mouse out and move everything out of the way, and we can get started here. So the mouse is really nice. It has this nice coating on it, this rubberized coating. Of course, that's gonna help your hand stick to the mouse, and it has a great feel already. I can tell it already has this really great feel to it. One thing that I'm already noticing is that this mouse is extremely light. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. If you like lighter mice, you might like this. If you're used to a heavier mouse, you're probably not gonna like the feel of this, because this is extremely light mouse. One of the lightest mice I think I've pretty much had the chance to review or take a look at. So very, very light. So we're gonna, just go over this in general, if I can get this up here so you guys can see. So first thing, we do have our two main buttons here. And these use Omron switches, which we know are great for quality. So you're gonna get a good quality switch here that's not gonna break over time. We have up and down buttons. These can be used for on-the-fly DPI adjustment, so up and down, and then we do have our scroll wheel here. And it does have rubber in the center, so I like that. So when I'm actually scrolling, I have that rubber that kind of catches my finger. It feels really nice like that. And one thing that's really different about this is you can see that this one side is actually extended a little bit longer. So when you do that, usually your fingers are a little bit longer on this one side, or you have that grip like that. So you can actually, I kind of like that. It's a little different. And then one thing that's you can't really see, which we might show you in a follow-up video, is that you do have your indication LEDs right here. Kind of, again, hard to see. Indication LEDs right there for the profile that you're on. And then there's a LED section right here that goes around this, and that can be programmed to any color that you like in the software. Again, follow-up video, you'll see all of that. Now, on the left side, which you can see right here, we do have a little sniper profile button, or sniper button, I mean, that you can just go ahead and use for that sniper function, or you can make it whatever you like. But again, when you're using that, you can just simply hit it with your thumb, and it will, do whatever you set it to do. And then we have back and forward. Again, those are usually used for a quick weapon switch or whatever you want to do, again, in the software, but you have those buttons on this side. And I like that this has this little elongated grip down here. So when I'm making this in the video, when I'm actually doing this, my thumb actually sits on this bottom part, which I do like. The opposite side, no buttons or anything like that. So this is more of an FPS style mouse, I feel, just because you don't have that many buttons, and it is extremely light, so you can move across very fast. You don't need extra buttons for things that you would use in, say, like an MMO or something like that. Moving over to the bottom, you can see that we do have some mouse feet, or mouse gates, however you want to call them. You have a large one right here, and then we have 1, 2, 3 more. So this should move pretty well. Again, I'm not using a mouse pad right here, and it moves pretty well across the desk. Now this does have a 8200 DPI sensor on it. This is a laser sensor, I believe. Yes, 8200 DPI laser sensor. So again, you're able to adjust that up or down however you like it. And then looking at the cabling, we do have a braided cable, which I always like to see, especially with gaming mice. You're moving these around really fast, you're taking them to LAN parties. So a braided cable, of course, is nice to see. And then we do have the gold-plated connector again, which is really great to see. And that is basically it here for the Cougar 600M gaming mouse. Now check back very soon on thinkcomputers.org as we'll have our full written review. And remember guys, if you like our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later.